Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers here in Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
Seeing where the Celtics are, they've been giving their all in every game, eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, dramatic progression for point guard Darius Garland. A rough rookie season, but last year he became an all-star. He said it's just trusting the work that he puts in every day. And while his shooting is special, he said, quote, I'm an all-around point guard that gets my teammates involved. Brian?
He's highly skilled, Allie. Thank you. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Then there's Marcus Smart, then there's Al Horford, and it's Thomas in at the 2-guard spot. And for Cleveland, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. They get the rebound. Horford, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Now Smart. Here's Thomas. Pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Free throw, no good for Brown. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Here's Horford. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
It's Smart on the wing, guarded by Garland. Smart outside, pass to Thomas. 5 on the clock. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Celtics foul. His first team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Garland, and he sinks the 11-footer.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Thomas. Tatum with it, covered by Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Fades and shoots. No luck on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. From deep, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Thomas. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. And it's good for two.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Mitchell. And it's Thomas with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Over LeVert. That one rolls around and rims out. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Garland with the ball. The three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Pass to Thomas. And the layup is good. Thomas has got his second basket on the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Mobley, a screen on Brown. From 8 feet away. And Mobley with a nice bucket inside.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Now here's Tatum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here's Brown for three. Hits a three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. He doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Smart against Garland. Smart outside. Pass to Thomas. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Garland against Smart. Garland, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Garland against Smart. Inside. Here's Thomas. No good off the glass. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. One shot.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Brown. Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. Here's Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Allen. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
So both free throws good from Allen.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Thomas. Checked by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Smart to end the run. On target from range.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Five to shoot. Back to Garland. Jacks up a 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. 5th best, Boston.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court. But the possession game for them is always pivotal.
Down low. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist from Allen. LeVert's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Pass to Thomas. Now here's Williams. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Garland.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
LeVert finds Allen. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Smart outside. Pass to Thomas. Over Mitchell. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 6.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Outside Mitchell. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Thomas. He's got 6. On the wing, Tatum. He's checked by LeVert. Tatum, shot is good.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Outside Mitchell. To the paint. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. First foul of the game, and the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Brogdon comes in for Smart. Boston trailing. Here's Thomas. off the back of the rim and in. Give him 8 points now.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Wendler. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Neto, guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Lopez. Snatched away. Here's Hauser. Here's Thomas. Now Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Cornette with the bucket.
And that is why you want the ball in Brogdon's hands, running your offense.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Lopez. Lopez, the screen. Can they get it? That shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They defeated Washington in their last game.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
Cleveland calls timeout.
It's time for some defense.
The Cavs trailing. Here's Stevens. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Brogdon. Now the Celtics on the move. And he lays it in on the break. And now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Lopez, the screen on Brogdon. Pass to Wade, to the middle. Tipped. Here we go. Here's Cornette. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Cleveland has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Stevens. Fades away. And he can't bank that one in. Boston on offense. They're on an 18-6 run. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Shoots over Lopez. And it's Windler with the rebound. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Wade to the left side wing. Here's Stevens. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Takes the three. No good on the buzzer beater. So it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Now here's Mobley. 6 to shoot. Garland for 3. Connects from downtown. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor. And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Williams on the wing, covered by Mobley. Outside Brogdon. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Williams misses. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, "People need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it." Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. And here are the Cavaliers now. The Celtics making their last shot. Back to Garland. Got a hand on it. Brogdon with the ball. Pass to White. Fires for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston. Now here's Mobley. They trail by 9. Garland with the ball. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Outside White. Driving inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Down low. Here's Mobley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Mobley's gotten his second bucket.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Outside, Williams. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Over Mobley. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. Now here's Garland. He's got 5. Offline with a 3.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. Here's Hauser. Beyond the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brogdon. Now here's Allen. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And here's Boston. They're on a 10-2 run here to the right side. Outside Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Floats one up. Basket's good. And the Celtics lead by 14. For Cleveland, they've got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Mitchell against White. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul. And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Here's Brogdon. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Outside White. Pass to Williams. The 3-ball. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
Garland against Brogdon. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. A different look for Cleveland. Love comes in for Allen, and Okoro is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. It's LeVert on the wing. He's got 5. Clock at 6. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Hauser. Williams on the wing, covered by Mobley. Here's Cornette. Basket is good. Good. on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 6th assist of the night.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Garland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's his 2nd triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Free throw drops for Williams. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08, the players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Von Lay's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now a timeout called by Boston. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And so he makes both from the line. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drive. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
And Boston has possession, following the score by Cleveland. Pass to White. Here's Hauser. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Up top, Lopez. To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like it when Love looks for his shot because it puts defenders in a tough spot.
Kevin Love taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Smart. Horford outside. Pass to Vonleh. Outside, Brown. And the Celtics another three. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Love. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside, Brown. White on the wing. Over Okoro. And that one off the back of the rim and in. White's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Over to the wing. Love for three. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Pass to White. Horford left side. Over Love. The rebound by Osman. Kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Okoro. He's guarded by White. Outside for Love. Let's go with a three. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Pass to Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Osman. From deep three-point range.
They're struggling to replicate the success they had from range in the first quarter.
Smart passes to White. Back to Smart. Out to the right wing. Over Love. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, Horford isn't afraid to go old school and drop a shot there from mid-range.
Here's Neto, defended by Smart. Shot to stop the run. Neto's shot is good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Boston dictating the flow. And here's Smart. 9 points for him in his last game. Here's White, rejected by Lopez. 1:25 left in the first half. Neto, soft touch off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Boston calls time here.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
here. Wade's checked in. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Thomas comes in for White. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half of basketball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Osman. Tatum with some nice D.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he lays it up and in. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Pass to Thomas. Outside, Brown. There's Tatum with the three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 10.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Here's Osman. Just 3 on the clock. And no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And so it's Boston ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot, giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month Award recipients. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
He's been their catalyst when they need a bucket or they need someone to make a play. They know they can turn to him like I could turn to you, Ernie.
Indeed.
Playing the three, he offers a lot of versatility as well, Shaq.
Ain't that what I just said?
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Thomas in at the 2 spot.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Thomas, and he jams it home with authority.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Here's Thomas, following the score by Cleveland. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. LeVert outside. 90 seconds into the second half now. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland, no good. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Thomas. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And here's Tatum from downtown. And the Celtics another 3.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Now here's LeVert. 5 points in the game. Here's Thomas. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 15. Horford, a screen on LeVert. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum from behind the arc. Goes back up. And Horford gets it to go. Horford's got 8 points.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
One shot.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. Here's Garland, and he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. 10 points for him.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Now Brown. He's got 11. Going inside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Please welcome to the floor, your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Griffin, he's checked in for Horford. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Boston in second.
They didn't give away any points at the free throw line, and that makes a head coach's life so much easier.
Cleveland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Inside, Tatum with a steal. To the paint. And Griffin slams it in.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. The three is up. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
It's going to be Evan Mobley.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. And he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 17. And here's LeVert for 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smart outside. Here's Thomas, covered by Mobley. Thomas, that's good.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Mobley, a screen on Brown. Here's LeVert. Yep, count it. LeVert's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And Brown with the stuff.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Mitchell. Launches it. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Griffin finds Brown. Smart for 3. He's off on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Left side Garland. Now here's Mobley. 10 points for him. Griffin pulls down the board. Pass to Smart. Here's Thomas. Griffin passes to Smart. 6 to shoot. Brown against LeVert. Brown can't hit. And Cleveland's shooting the ball at 46% from the floor.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Back to Mobley, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Saturday, they kick off a road trip to New York, where they'll take on the Knicks. Boston shooting very well, 66% for the game and looking really strong. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Here's Thomas. He's got 12. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Thomas has got 6 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Good. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Tatum inside, covered by Mobley. On the wing, Tatum, covered by Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Tatum, here we go. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Look, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Now, multi-talented swingman Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Von Lay's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Smart. It's both from the stripe.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Stevens. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the layup falls.
With the silky smooth touch, Love is so good near the rim.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Now here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. Pass to Thomas. Fires the 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Now Love. Here's Wendler. Here's Wade, defended by Griffin. Here's Wade. Here's Wendler. And a miss there on the triple. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Griffin in the post. Off with the layup. And the Cavs shooting around 41% in the third quarter. Here's Stevens. To the inside. Here's Wade. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Thomas. He's got 17. Step back and squared up. Thomas has got 19 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Out left to the wing. Here's Neto. Lets it fly. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Lightning quick release from Love there.
Boston's shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Here's Thomas. 19 points in the game. Pass to Von Lay. Takes a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Neto. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Wade. To the wing, right side. Fires, high post. And again, it's Cleveland converting. Here's Thomas. 35 seconds left in the third. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first 14 foul. Shooting for Boston, Thomas at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And, RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Here's Vonleh, and the layup is good off the glass. Vonleh's gotten his first bucket of the night.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Stevens, hounded by Tatum. Stevens' shot is off. Here's Pritchard from deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Celtics delivering the blowout. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Boston with it. They've got Isaac Okoro. He's out there with Raul Neto. Robin Lopez out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in a power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. He was all alone on that one.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Neto. Here's Osman, right wing. Lopez with it. Back to Osman. And too long on the shot.
Normally he drains that.
Osman's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Thomas. Back to Pritchard. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Neto. Okoro on the wing. To the left wing. Here's Neto. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Thomas. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Neto. Down low. Here's Lopez. Shots blocked. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Thomas. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Here's Osman. Man, that one's good.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Thomas. The kick out to Williams. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Neto. To the middle. Here's Osman. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Osman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
And Boston calls time here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Youth Dance Team. Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Youth Dance Team.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Outside, Williams. Here's Thomas. Pass to Hauser. Drops in the three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Neto. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Lopez can't hit. Boston's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. To the wing on the left. There's the triple. And the Celtics another three.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Here's Osman. Back to Lopez. He gets it in there.
Looks like they're going to keep pounding it inside for as long as they can.
The Celtics on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. Inside. Here's Thomas. And it's Boston scoring again.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Here's Osman. Launches a three. Rebound Boston. Vonleh's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smart outside. And the NBA last season introducing a 100-camera system that allows for a video game-like presentation with virtual angles. It's pretty cool. Video games used to chase the league. Now the league's kind of chasing the video games.
Yeah, well, this is where the future is heading. It is so cool to see all the different angles that you can now see a basketball game from. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it exciting. And the NBA, they're doing the right thing.
And I know scouting departments are using them as evaluation tools as well.
Oh, they're always going to figure out a way to scout more and to evaluate more because it helps them when they're negotiating players' contracts.
Here's Okoro. Good on the shot.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And here's Smart. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Vonleh. From the arc. No good that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Smart passes to Williams. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Lopez. Here's Wade. Pass to Neto. Goes up at the stripe. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Boston's shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. And there's a pick. Lets a three fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Neto. Osman on the wing. Tries a 10-footer, and there it is for him. Osman's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Osman's gone 4 for 9 from the field. And Boston calls time here. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
Different look for Cleveland. Love is checked in for Wade. Stevens comes in for Osman. And it's Windler in for Okoro. A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Vonleh. Griffin comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Thomas. And Malcolm Brogdon And is subbed in for Smart. Now Brogdon. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Now here's Love. Count it. Good.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Griffin outside. Back to Pritchard. To the middle. Good work defensively by Lopez. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Neto. Here's Wendler. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Love out to the right wing. From about 16, Stevens' shot is off. The Celtics shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Griffin in the post. Love's there. Griffin left side. No good on the shot. Love with the defensive effort. Here's Wendler, guarded by Brogdon. Wendler can't get it to go. Now here's Brogdon. Here's Cornette. Back to Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
13 feet out. Count that bucket.
Such a cerebral player. Brogdon showing off the ability to pick apart the D in these sets.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Brogdon with the ball. Over to the left wing. A minute 29 left to play in the fourth. Off target at the rim. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And so it's Boston with it. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Up top, Griffin. The shot. Love grabs the miss. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Back to Neto. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Pass to Wendler from deep. Griffin pulls down the board. And here are the Celtics. Outside Brogdon. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.